Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
At Pinehurst he did not seem to enjoy a single shot, and you think, what the hell is he doing? He's coming to Troon and he won't enjoy it there either. There is a time for all sportsmen to say goodbye, but it's very difficult to tell Tiger it's time to go. Obviously, he still feels he can win. We are more realistic. Colin Montgomery, July 2024. I followed Tiger Woods for a couple of holes on Friday, and it's a peculiar kind of relationship he shares these days with the game he redefined. Love, he would call it a couple of hours later, but it was hard to see what he meant around the links of Troon. There was plenty from the galleries, because that is a given. We would say the same for the other golfers. They idolize him, hanker and claw for his approval, and he made them all richer. Still does. But the love between Woods and golf? His golf? That's different, of course. It's a dance of jaded acquaintances by now, whatever he tells us to our faces. His golf mistreats him. It taunts him. And he scowls right back and demands too much, so round and round they go, bickering and sniping, this pair of strangers who were once so besotted. I caught a sight of it all on the inward 9 of his second round, and he had that sad feel about him as he made his slow amble up the bank to the 15th tee, 13 over par for the tournament by then. He wore the look with which we are well familiar, eyes puffy and trained on the floor, jaw clamped, shoulders stooped, exhausted, hollowed out by a few realities. A minute earlier he had missed a 3-footer at 14, and so he wasn't in the mood for the outstretched hands of children. He just wanted to get the driver in his glove, and, when he did, he stared out across the bumpy terrain of a nasty 500-yarder and then sliced deep into the fescue up the right. Woods sighed and began that walk of the damned all over again, shaking his head and stepping into that little limp. Love? Not there. Not in that instant. Drive it to the airport and have your agent do the rest. But what does love look like to Tiger Woods anyway? It's a layered question, that one, so we'll keep it to the sport. Is it the struggle for small gains? Is it the fear of the alternative, of breaking up and the silence that comes next? Or is it the fleeting satisfaction of knowing, like we all do, that one good shot can make this maddening game feel better for a while? Is that where he is now, aged 48 going on 70, and is that why, for the shortest of moments, he allowed himself a faint smile when he dug his second stroke out of the abyss, up onto the breeze, and down again to the mounds that rolled his ball to within 10 feet of the cup? What a shot! What a roar! What magic, and there is no magic in golf like Tiger magic. And how we all want to see them work this out. But they won't, and only one man in the world believes they can. That being the same man who then missed the birdie putt and walked off to the 16th, passing the outstretched hands all over again on his way to missing another major cut by a mile. Love moves in mysterious ways indeed. Naturally, I thought about Colin Montgomery during all of this. It's why I was there, walking in Woods's paw prints 3 days after the jokes went around. There had been a murder in the media tent. An assassination. When the Hoovers had started up on the Tuesday night, we had sniggered they were picking up pieces of Monty. Woods had done a job on him, just as he had at St. Andrews in 2005. That was a 4-shot procession to his second of 3 Open titles. What happened on Tuesday was a single bullet between the eyes. Montgomery had spoken for just about everyone in the game by questioning why Woods does it to himself, and yet he had also committed the cardinal sin by doing so. Well, as a past Open champion, I'm exempt until I'm 60, Woods had said when Montgomery's comments were raised. Colin's not. He's not a past champion, so he's not exempt. So he doesn't get the opportunity to make that decision. I do. With a little pushing, Woods had more to say. When I get to his age, I get to still make that decision, where he doesn't. I'll play as long as I can play, and I feel like I can still win the event. It was great copy. But it was also cruel, unnecessary, and, in the context of the final 9 words, delusional. As with links golf, there were multiple routes to the hole in answering the question, and he chose to belittle someone for airing tea.